Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found Nirvana! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $200 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Virginia. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Big nonprofit hospital systems are making billions on 340B medicine markups. Hospitals can spend on luxury perks while engaging in aggressive debt collection practices. They get rich, while patients like you pay more. Tell Congress it's time to hold hospitals accountable. Washington should fix 340B. Visit phrma.org/340B markup to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
They say you can tell a lot about a person by the contents of their freezer. So, what does a bottle of Jägermeister say? It says you have standards, you don't cut corners, and you like your Jägermeister shots the way they're meant to be enjoyed, ice cold. As for the frozen taquitos and mystery leftovers, we'll keep that between us. Drink it cold, or don't drink it at all. Jägermeister. Damn, that's cold. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister liqueur, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mast Jägermeister, U.S. White Plains, New York.
Yo, 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 and welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. My name is Sanji, with me is Ryan. How you doing, boy?
Welcome. Sad week for football. But congrats to those Arsenal fans.
And Villa fans.
Oh yeah, true. Villa. I am not doing as good as them.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm not bad, bro. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Doing better than Southampton fans.
Ooh, that's so dumb.
What, kicking them out or Southampton being dumb?
Kicking them out. Who gives a shit? Like,
I mean, I feel like in today's day and age, like, surely spying is the easiest thing possible.
right?
Tons of cameras, drones.
Exactly.
I don't know, satellite images, like...
So now I'm going to have to pay a friend of a friend of a friend to go and do it more inconspicuous. Like,
Yeah. I don't think it's going to stop clubs from doing it.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, really, can you gain that much to give you an advantage in the game? Like,
Unless you were scouting them for like weeks, like months.
yeah. I mean, it makes my life more difficult because now I gotta find either a Middlesbrough or a Hull fan that plays Fantrax. So, yeah.
True.
And I mean, what's the point? I feel like either one of those clubs is just gonna go right back down.
I wouldn't be so sure, man. It's the first season in ages that we have two promoted teams staying up.
Yeah, fair.
And the quality of the football is clearly shit if Arsenal has won. So
Yeah, I remember you just like losing your shit during that Arsenal Burnley game. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
dude. Like, anyway, whatever. They've done it. Credit to them. Goal difference actually remained the same as City, so you know what? Even if City didn't do shit the bed so badly, we could have come into like game week 38 with a huge what is it? Shootout on our hands. Who can score the most?
I mean, there's still a relegation battle to be decided. So I'm glad like not everything is done.
Yeah. And then all the Europe spots are really up for grabs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even Chelsea might get one. Whoa.
Conference League? Yeah.
I don't think we do want that though. Like, we already won all the European competitions. I think it's like Champions League or bust. Like,
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know what? With the whole Arsenal winning the title thing, like, yeah, I woke up and I was just like, ugh, fine. But you know, as a Chelsea fan that had Jose Mourinho, like a proper defense does win you a title, and they have had the best defense in the league.
It wins you the league. I'll give you that. It does not win you a tournament. Not necessarily.
So, what do we reckon is gonna happen in the Champions League final then?
I do not want them to do the double, but
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Some dirty man tactics, like just I don't know, pulling people's hair. Is that reserved for Trinis?
Yeah, that's gonna be disgusting. But yeah, I'm really glad I'm leaving North London by the end of this year if they win the Champions League. So all bases covered.
Nice.
Final thing, Chelsea have a new manager, bro.
Remind me. I'm drawing blank. Is it?
Xabi Alonso?
Oh yeah. Huge news. Every Chelsea fan I've seen is so positive about it, but
Yeah, I'd say so.
But like I feel like something systemic to the club needs to change.
Yeah, I mean, there was some sort of announcement saying that apparently he's going to be given a bit more say and power and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, I'll believe it when I see it.
Correct,
sort of crap,
exactly. So.
I mean, I feel like Liverpool goofed because all the Liverpool fans have been crying about the appointment.
Oh yeah, definitely did.
Yeah.
Do we think does that stop a mass exodus from your team? Like,
I think so now.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I think it does help that. I mean, not only did he okay, we think back to Alonso as a player as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's played for massive clubs, Liverpool, Real Madrid, done bits with Spain as well.
Oh yeah.
He's a worldwide name that everyone recognizes, and I feel like most players would kind of respect as well.
Fair.
And yes, okay, he did it in Bundesliga, but he basically did an invincible season with Bayer Leverkusen.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Real Madrid. Apparently, I mean, I've been listening to like pods here and there about him and the appointment and all that, but despite him falling with all those egos in Real Madrid, like falling out with them, I mean, apparently they were still playing some really, really good football and playing in a different style that I don't think Real Madrid are accustomed to, in a sense. So,
yeah, and I mean, they've been shit after he left, so.
Yeah. So I think like a combination of all that, and again, I bring up the Liverpool fan tears. I think, all signs look kind of positive in that sense.
Right.
I mean, I still expect Blue Co to maybe sell a big name or two, but I'm hoping at least, the likes of Enzo stays, the likes of Caicedo stays. If Palmer leaves, then it is what it is. Like, I think part of me is comfortable with the departure because we've seen such black and white, like polar opposite sides of what he can be like, not only as a player, but as like a Fantrax asset. And yeah, I mean, I can only imagine if he stays in the league, what or where he's going to be drafted next season. Like, people are going to be so fucking nervous to draft him next season.
Yeah, I'm not touching till at least round 5, 4.
Yeah.
Mock drafts are going to be so fun, yo.
Mocks, yeah. It's going to be all over the place, man. Because, like, again, I mean, we're going to talk about players like Watkins and stuff on tonight's pod, given how the game week went. But, yeah, where does he go in drafts and stuff like that, right? Where does Cunha, where does Mbeumo go? Because, where does Eze go? Stuff like that. There's a lot of round 1 picks that did fuck all this season.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we have chatted enough crap, so let's jump into some admin stuff and get the pod going. So, listeners, welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. We are a default Fantrax pod. You've caught us on our free episode. The reason I say free is because we've got extra content on our Patreon for the low price of $1.99 per month, where it's mainly waiver pods. I mean, it's also an opportunity for you to support the brand because we've got free resources like the Banter Board, which is a nifty little website that we've kind of designed to help you, with waiver pickups and just looking at, the data game week by game week, especially, stuff like our data dump on the pod. And other free resources like the Discord. Again, it's an opportunity for you to chat with us, hang out with fellow fans, listeners, inside tracks, club reps, and much, much more. And again, all free. All you need to do is DM us for a link. But like I mentioned, in terms of tonight's free pod, typical format is we have two halves. In the first half, we do a data dump, and then we do a match-by-match recap, discussing Fantrax relevant events. Then we take our halftime pint, and then after the break, we catch up in our leagues, see how we're doing, and then we answer questions from our lovely Discord community. But as always, before we get started, I'm going to get Ross to do the quick social plug. So Ross, please do that right here.
Yeah, for sure. So you can message us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handles at BantaB. On Discord, in the Draft PL channel, BantaBoys, #6585. On Reddit, /Banta_boys. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube, all under the name of Banta Boys.
Okay, so hopefully you've listened to us. If you're listening to us on Spotify and or YouTube, we truly appreciate if you rated the pod. 5 stars, thumbs up, all that sort of jazz. Hopefully you're already following us, subscribe to the channel as well. Actually, I met up with a friend recently and he was like, oh, I can't, subscribe to your pod. It's all paid content. That's actually the waiver pod. So make sure you're searching up the right Banter Boys, right? There's a Patreon series and there's the regular free series. So make sure you sign up to the regular free series stuff. And yeah, leave comments on the episodes or the channels. We truly appreciate it. But that should be about it. Again, thank you to everyone that has listened to our spiel and followed our spiel. If you haven't yet, please just take a quick second. It's not that much effort to just kind of help us out. It just helps grow the brand and the awareness and all that sort of jazz. Anyways, that's...
Do it so that Sanchi doesn't have to make up the fact that he has a friend again. Like, oh yeah, he has a friend. Come on, guys. We don't believe him for a second.
Yeah, Ryan's my only friend, guys.
Colleague.
All right, so let's jump straight into the data dump.
Ay. Fantasy with the Banta Boys.
All right, so we're going to look back at game week 37. We're going to start
Can
with...
we just skip it?
Why?
It was horrendous.
I
think I lost everything.
Well, we're not doing league updates yet, so you've got time to kind of delay.
Fair enough.
But we'll start with key passes, as always. Highest number was 8 by none other than Bruno Fernandes. Then 6 key passes by the guy who's probably second in the list overall, Soboslai. And then 4 key passes by Wharton, Pascal Gross, Cunha, and Morgan Rogers. Thoughts, Ryan?
Wharton's a troll. That's a thought. No, fairly quality list, right? Like, Sobo's been great all season. Bruno is Bruno.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk about him. What is it? 20 assists now for this season?
Yeah,
fantasy.
But there must be more fantasy assists.
Yeah.
I think 20 IRL or whatever. I mean, he's surely going to try and break it final game week of the season.
You would think so. And I mean, he does not sit out of games. So despite if Manchester United rotate heavily, you expect Bruno still to be there.
He's the captain as well.
Exactly.
So that kind of helps. Yeah.
Pascal, Cunha, absolutely, well, more Cunha actually, smashing the game week. Like, he doesn't usually ghost like this. It's crazy.
Most improved player from this entire category has to be Cunha, second half of the season.
Probably. Yeah. He was pretty consistent for a spell.
Yeah.
And then Villa just went off.
I mean, Liverpool defense is shit.
We know, yeah, but like, that's just uncalled for.
This almost gave like shades of the 7-2
Yeah,
when Grealish was at Villa and stuff like that.
It really
So,
did.
Yeah.
I mean, good to them because I am assuming that momentum took them straight into tonight. They won comfortably 3-0, and
Yeah.
so great time for Villa fans, yo.
Yeah. What is it? First trophy in 30 years or something? And our Inside Tracks club rep was at the game tonight as well. John, shout out to you.
Very nice.
Hope you had a great time, buddy.
Yeah. That's like a once in a lifetime type situation.
Yeah, man. It's like going to the World Cup when Trinidad made it.
Right.
What you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, Adam Wharton, I didn't know he could backflip like that. First goal in the Prem, I think, was it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. So then let's move on to the next category, which is shots and how many on target. So the highest number of shots was 8 by Valentin Tati Castellanos, who came on as a sub for 64 minutes. He had 4 of his 8 on target. Crazy, I know. We'll dig into this. Then 6 shots attempted by Watkins and Mbeumo. Watkins had 5 of his 6 on target. Mbeumo had 1 of his 6 on target, robbing Bruno Fernandes of yet another assist. And then 5 shots attempted by Ouattara, who had 3 of his 5 on target. Bruno Fernandes had 1 of his 5 on target, and Morgan Gibbs-White had 3 of his 5 on target. Thoughts, Ryan?
What the hell, Newcastle? You give a substitute that much leeway.
Yeah. I mean, what's even more shocking was the fact that he didn't start the game. Like, the man started Callum Wilson, bro.
Bro, you take off Todibo for him, right? Like, it's like, you clearly got it wrong.
Why did he go back 5 as well?
You clearly got it wrong. I get that you're good on you to admit it pretty early on, but like the game was done already.
Yeah.
It was 2-0. Yeah. There was no way back.
Yeah. Hell of a finish by Tati as well for his goal.
Yeah. I mean, Hermansen assists, 50 points for those in Super.
Yeah.
What else? So, Ollie and Dango and Morgan and Bruno all smashed it this game week. So, like, not surprised to see them on here. Come on, though, Brian. Like, at some point, turn this form around, man.
Yeah, Bruno was pulling his hair out, man. Yo, I'm actually genuinely surprised that Morgan Gibbs-White made it back on the pitch already. Wasn't his, like, face split open?
Yeah.
He was actually free in Super, and I was, like, setting my lineup. So I was like, what the hell? I mean, I get it, why people didn't go for him, because I would assume that, again, his face was nearly split halfway open. So, yeah. But,
what did Mbeumo end with? 1 goal and, like, 12 points or something?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We, previous category, we talked about Cunha improving second half of the season. And Mbeumo went the opposite way, bro.
Completely. It was crazy. I mean, it could be the Carrick effect. It probably is the Carrick effect, let's be honest. But
yeah,
it really, like, Mbeumo and Cunha were first rounders this season gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have no clue where I would touch either of them next season.
And they're going to have European football.
And Sheshko is going to be in and around.
Yeah, that team's going to be mad rotation.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's Bruno or bust still.
Oh, absolutely. Bruno's around 1. Like, number 1, pick.
Yeah, easily.
Easily.
Yeah.
And then anything else. There's a huge gap between him and the rest.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's situations like Newcastle not being in Europe is stuff that I love because I'm probably going to pile in on assets over there.
Yeah, got it.
So, like, for example, I would probably avoid Mbeumo Cunha and rather go Bruno G instead.
Oh, I like that.
You thought this was your Run Club era. Turns out, it was more of a thinking about Run Club era. The good news? Someone's marathon training is about to start. Sell your workout gear on Depop. Just snap a few photos, and we'll take care of the rest. They get their race day fit, and you get a payout for trying. Someone on Depop wants what you've got. Start selling now. Depop, where taste recognizes taste.
Pool days call for cookouts and lots of laundry. This Memorial Day at Lowe's, save $80 on a Charbroil Performance Series 4-burner gas grill. Now just $199. Plus, get up to 45% off select major appliances to keep dishes, clothes, and food fresh. Having fun in the sun is easy with us in your corner. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See associate or Lowe's.com for details.
You don't think they get pillaged?
Who?
Well, Gordon's
do
gonna
people
go.
want? Yeah, but I mean, Gordon is not playing these days, anyways.
No,
so.
he's not. I would want Bruno Gio.
Like, you think a big club is gonna come for Bruno G? I doubt he's gonna leave though. He's captain. Like, he loves the club.
Everybody loves money though.
Yeah, I mean, I can only see like a Man City or something coming for him because they need to fix that like midfield.
Rodri spot.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, who knows? They might go for Elliot Anderson.
True.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next category: accurate crosses, not corners. Highest number was 4 by 2 players: Elliot Anderson, we just talked about him, and Malik Diouf from West Ham. Thoughts here?
You know, Diouf has had a solid showing since he's come back. And kind of went like under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot, I don't even want to talk about this guy's season, like it's fine
Monster.
when you're just doing consistent, like good. You don't have to add this like 2 returns in 2 game weeks on top of it to like just haul.
Yeah. Like, if you were able to draft both James Garner and Elliot Anderson late in your draft and held on to them, kudos to fucking you, yo.
Right? Like, okay,
Yeah.
Bruno should have won your league. Typically, he would have won most managers their league this season. But,
Yes, he did.
like, accompany any performing round 1 pick, like a Haaland or I don't know who else would it. There's so few performing round 1 picks.
Yeah.
But accompany any of them with the likes of Anderson or Garner, as you said, who these guys don't get injured. These guys play every minute of every game, except maybe when Elliot's mom passed, right? And even then,
Yeah.
I think he still showed up. He missed the Europe game,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
like,
And then wavering in like a Mukiele
yeah,
or a Ballard.
correct, yeah. And then you had a core that was untouchable, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's not how a
100%,
typical
man.
draft season should be,
No.
but
No.
amazing if you got to pull it off.
Yeah. And I mean, yes, the draft can win you your league, but again, it's, players like Mukiele that we've mentioned that, hey, it's not make or break for your season. So,
Yep.
okay, so the other categories, tackles 1, highest number was 5 by Andre Santos. Dispossessions, a high of 7 by Mosquera from Arsenal. Weird.
Nuts.
Interceptions, a high of 6 by Danso and Fofana from the same game. Clearances, a high of 12 by Biol from Leeds. Successful dribbles, a high of 6 by Somerville. Aerials, 1, a high of 7 by Nathan Collins. And then block shots, a high of 3 by Mavropanos, Nico Williams, and Lisandro Martinez. Quick thoughts here. I know I usually ask you quick thoughts, but I want to start with the dispossessions, man.
What is that?
Against Burnley.
Yeah. I was going to say unfortunately, but I unfortunately did not catch that game. I was in Tobago, but that probably would have frustrated the hell out of me that game. So I'm so happy I did not see it.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. I watched that game.
Yeah, like, I mean, Gyökeres for FPL reasons not starting annoyed the hell out of us, but just the fact that you are in a battle where goal difference matters.
Yeah.
And that's the performance you put up.
They're so lucky that City fucked up versus Bournemouth, but yeah.
And Everton, but yeah.
Yeah. The be-all clearances being 12. You know what? It wasn't just him, but like goalkeepers like Darlow and Pope popped off. And basically, these players came up against teams that are fighting for something. Brighton fighting for Europe, so Biol and Darlow popped off. And then, West Ham fighting for their lives, so Pope popped off in that sense. Yeah. Is there something here for, managers to maybe target then in GW38 as they, scrambled around 20 different team sheets?
Actually, that's a very solid way to look at it. I didn't really think about it before, but it also helps that the teams you kind of highlighted aren't extremely clinical. Like, yes, Brighton have been on good form, and I was extremely surprised they got upset by Leeds there, but West Ham aren't the best team. So, like, the Pope one was an easy shout, I guess, in retrospect, given the kind of way you're framing it.
Yeah.
I like Darlow just because I expected him to get saves. I did not expect a haul. I did not expect a clean sheet. He's had pretty much no hauls the entire season. So this was a rare occurrence. And I had offloaded all my Leeds defenders already, just thinking they were done for the season.
Yeah, bro, I dropped Darlow for fucking Kelleher, and that was like an 18-point swing.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't punish me, but...
I dropped Biol in 1 or 2. I benched him in most places.
Yeah. So now I'm just wondering, it's just like, shit, do I need to maybe go grab players that I drop now? Like, because West Ham are going to fucking go for it, right? Final day.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, anything else to kind of really pick from this? Is Nathan Collins on here because Sepp didn't start, we think?
Probably.
Yeah. It was just weird to see both Danso and Fofana get the top interceptions
in the
playing
same
each other.
game. Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I think that should be it for the data dump. So let's move on to our match by match recap. All right, so we're going to start with the Friday game. Yeah, it was a weird schedule, man, because of the FA Cup final, which we didn't talk about. Man City beat Chelsea. Don't really need to talk about it too much. But Friday game, Aston Villa 4, Liverpool 2. It was basically the Watkins and Rodgers show. I feel like if you owned Watkins this game week, you more than likely won your matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever it is you did after he dropped 30-something points.
Yep.
So, I'll bring the question back to you again. Are you really not going to draft Watkins next season?
Not first round, not second round for me either. I don't like that pain, yo.
I mean, best case scenario, he's your forward too.
Yeah. Which is so unlikely. It's not gonna line up that way.
Yeah, he's never gonna fall till the third round.
Never. So I'm just happy to avoid.
Yeah, because I feel like people are gonna just look at the total points of the season again and be like, okay, Ollie Watkins. Wait, actually, where do you think Ollie Watkins sits in total points for the season?
Oh, that's hard. Top 10.
No.
Damn. Okay, then not even top 20.
46th, bro.
Whoa.
So maybe he might fall to the third round.
Yeah.
If people just look to last season.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, one can argue that he hasn't been fit all season.
He's
not been 100%.
He was also rotated a lot.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if he falls to the third round, no brainer then you pick him.
Depends if I got a foul already, but yeah, probably. Probably.
Okay, let's say him and Mbuemo fall to you, third round.
Oof. Okay, Ollie over Mbuemo.
Yeah.
But it's a tough one. You're making it seem easier than it is, but Mbuemo has really dropped off this late end or second half of the season, but he was great in the first half. And
Yeah.
always been great before that.
Would you rather Watkins or Gakpo?
Okay. Don't know. Don't know. Gakpo has also been so bad recently.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Recently biased.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, speaking of Liverpool, though, we saw Joe Gomez come into right back because your boy Frimpong obviously injured. I hope you dropped him.
Yes. No, not in DPL. I missed lineups there.
Of course. Of course.
So, yeah. I mean, the season was done for me in DPL, and I think similarly on IGL.
Yeah. We saw Rio start again.
Posted well.
Yeah, I mean, what, 9.5 ghosts or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, there were 2 massive hauls from Virgil because of his brace, and Sobo, I mean, helped that he got both assists.
Yeah, exactly.
But Salah fit again, and I'm not sure if he's gonna start the final home game of the season because of his little interview
shit.
thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically saying that, well, fuck Slot and his entire footballing philosophy. We should just go back to like the Klopp way of doing things. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I think you know what'd be perfect for them is Iraola going to Liverpool.
that would be really good, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine him working with Kirkaz, and
Yeah.
yeah, no, that'd be great. I can see that working.
Who would he
being really good.
poach from that Bournemouth team? Who would you even take? Like,
The Nessie? Partner with Verge?
or James Hill, bro.
Oh, yeah, true. What am I thinking? What am I thinking?
True Fair would be amazing as well.
Yep, he would be.
Alex Scott might fix
Alex
that
Scott
midfield
would
a bit.
work. Alex Scott would work.
Yeah. Heck, take Krupi, man. Best young striker I've seen in like eons, it feels like.
Yeah, but do you try to make what you have work? Like, Isak's gotta come back next season strong, right? Surely?
Yeah, maybe? I don't know.
After his amazing showing he's gonna do at this World Cup?
I think if Slot stays, to be honest, I might swerve Liverpool assets as a whole, you know.
Ooh. Tough one.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Sunday games. There's a stack of them. We'll start with the Manchester United 3, Forest 2. I mean, we kind of talked about the Cunha and Mbuemo. I guess maybe we draft them, maybe we don't because they're back in Europe. But I mean, again, I will, ask you if you had to put a round to where you're drafting them, where would you put both of those guys?
I'm still very keen on Cunha.
Yeah,
I think
same.
no matter kind of how the team is structured, he's going to be amazing for them. Don't know where I want to go with Mbuemo.
Yeah. I mean, if Mbuemo can fall to like a late round 3, round 4, I'd probably go there.
Round 4, I'll go there, yeah.
Yeah, and then Cunha maybe a mid round 2 to late round 2 sort of thing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that handball though? The handball goal or whatever, that situation?
I did. Ridiculous, yo.
And then the PGMOL
Apologizing?
just coming out.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. Insane stuff.
It's
man.
really terrible at the moment. Like, how are you so bad with replays, video replays? Come on, guys.
Yep. Yeah, it's honestly insane. And then I mean, in terms of the Forest stuff, we talked about Mon Gibbs White, Anderson. I mean, obviously, I think we can agree that Anderson is probably not going to be at Forest next season.
Yeah, agreed. If he is, then there's just idiots out there in the world. Like,
yeah. But where are we drafting Anderson? Because I feel like Morgan Gibbs White still goes like a late round 1, early round 2 sort of
Yeah.
vibe.
I would put Anderson right alongside him in that. That's how keen I am.
You don't think maybe playing at a better club will maybe require him to do less in a sense?
Possibly, but I feel like he has so much in his locker that he can actually improve even. Get more returns.
Yeah, fair. Does Anderson start or make that starting 11 for England in the World Cup for you?
Yes. Don't know yet how, but yes.
Fair. Okay, so let's move on to the next game. Brentford 2, Crystal Palace 2. Sepp was on the bench but came off of it, got the assist, still scored well. Dango got a brace. Crystal Palace did a bit of rotation with Richards and Mateta benched. Like Riyadh started but got injured in his place. And I mean, other than Munoz, Wharton, and Sarr, no one else really scored points for them. This was, I guess, a bit of a weird game. Like, even Sade was benched in this game.
Yeah, it just feels like, Palace are prepping, but at the same time, both teams aren't really like pushing super hard. I don't know, it's weird.
I mean, Brentford need to be pushing
Yeah,
for
they
that
have
European
Europe.
spot.
I know.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, the lineup was a little strange.
Yeah, like, I mean, one asset that managers are really frustrated with at the moment is Kevin Schade, right? And let's say he starts that final game week of the season. Would you have any confidence starting him against Liverpool? It's Liverpool.
Good question. I probably wouldn't. I feel like Liverpool are going to want to end the season strong. They're at home.
Want to and can
Fair
is
enough.
two different things.
Fair enough.
Because I just think, like, hey, if Villa shredded them to pieces, why can't Schade?
Anyone, yeah, fair.
Yeah. That's just my thinking, at least. I mean, we're allowed to disagree on this. It's just, you know, one of us had a really good season, one of us had a really bad season.
Don't know what you speak of. Fair enough.
No, but I get you. I mean, the lack of points from Schade would really put me off, because imagine you have options like him, options like Osula, options like Mane versus Burnley. It'd be a real toss-up.
Yeah, and I'm leaning the other two before Sade.
Yeah,
Mane on form, and it's Burnley.
Yeah.
Osula on form. Yeah.
And it's Fulham.
I guess, yeah, which, who knows where they are. They're just definitely not in the Prem at the moment.
Yeah, they really aren't. I mean, we'll get to them, man. But next game, Everton 1, Sunderland 3. Not a result that I ever saw coming.
Neither me. Even how the game was playing out, did not see it ending at this scoreline.
Yeah. I mean, Alderete coming off injured early. You think maybe that fucks them up. No. Like, Elf continues to be the real deal. For those that doubted him early on, I think like myself, I dropped him in a league and massively paid for it. But the biggest talking point from this game for me is Merlin Roll, man. Apparently better than Dwight McNeil as a right-sided attacker. And got a goal. And I think you benched him in Dynasty or something.
I did. Annoyingly so, because the guy was not ghosting well. And I mean, I guess obviously he's not been playing there, but so I probably could have gambled. It's just I didn't know what to expect from this one. I did think Everton would probably pull off the draw result. Did not go that way. I don't know, man. Sunderland are just so capable of making whatever they have available work. Like, what's his name? Like, the usual people didn't start, right? Diarra didn't start. Angulo started.
Yeah.
So it's strange. Anyway, I'm just happy Chris Rigg got a return. So
So you can sing your song.
yes.
Okay, well, if Roll is the real deal, would you be starting him against Spurs?
Actually, that's not a bad shout. I don't mind that at all. Because there's going to be an open game, right? Spurs have to go for it. And similarly, Everton kind of have to play as if they want Europe.
Yeah.
They can still get it, right? They can still land in that Conference League spot, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, top 8 get Europe, right? And they are, I mean, even Fulham are 3 points away from like 52 mark or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously,
goal
like,
difference is huge.
That's the problem, right? But it's not that big. Like, I mean, let's say Brentford get pumped by Liverpool or Chelsea. I don't know. Who the fuck knows with Chelsea as well. Like, we're such a Jekyll and Hyde team. But yeah, I mean, that goal difference is probably a hard one to kind of get over, unless, you know, magically a 9th spot opens up for England in some fucking weird ass coefficient, I don't know, world or whatever. But yeah.
Yep.
Okay, next game, Leeds 1, Brighton 0. Another result that I don't think many managers had on their bingo card, just because of the form of Brighton. But hey, that Leeds defense just strikes again, man. Like, them and DCL absolutely went off. But I would say the biggest news from this game was the Stark injury. Apparently he was stretchered off.
Yeah, it looked really well. I didn't see the injury itself, but like the camera wasn't focusing on him, you know, that kind of feel. Didn't seem great at all.
So what you tell me, it's Longstaff time?
Is it? I don't know. I feel like there have been some other assets that come in and around when Stark or Aronson aren't there, like Tanaka. And Lee's just doing shit at the moment. Like, they're just playing Nonto. They're playing Dan James. They're starting again. So I don't trust it. If he starts, I don't mind the punt, though. Like, the opposition is a great game. It's going to be open as well, because West Ham have to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put in a cheeky wave a bit, bro.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. I get it.
I mean, Game Week 38, 20 team sheets, like,
anything goes.
We're going to have options.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It is the game week of a punt. If you love to punt, that's when you do it.
Exactly. But from Brighton, I mean, apart from Welbeck, most of them really scored well. But I guess another tactical talking point is the fact that because De Kuyper and Veltman both started, Ferdy played as a winger.
Yeah, which is a little nuts. I don't even know what to make of this team, yo. Like, at points, De Kuyper is a winger. At points, Ferdy's a winger. De Kuyper had some corners still, I think.
Yeah, shared them with
Gross, yeah.
Even split of 8 or something like that.
Right. I'm just very positive Brighton at the moment, though. They've looked really good. Yeah. They seem like they're finding who their best 11 is.
Yeah.
And finding a way of playing that works for them. Like, replace Welbeck with one of those Greek youths.
Kostoulas or something like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
They could be a serious contender for, like, you know, those 8, 9 spots, 7th, 8th, 9th European range. Like
next season again.
Yeah,
basically.
again.
Yeah. All right. Next game, Wolves 1, Fulham 1. Hugo Bueno was benched this game. But
thankful so.
Doesn't matter. Thankful.
Like, I mean, they conceded. And Fulham have been dreadful, so I don't think he would have done well.
Yeah. I mean, Mane fucking smashed it yet again.
He did.
Do you think he's good enough to play for another Prem team once Wolves goes down?
I don't think so, not yet.
Right. Is it one of those cases where all his teammates were just really shit, so that's why he's shunned?
Probably, possibly, not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, from Fulham, oh my God, what a weird sequence of events from this Fulham team, man. Hilson being benched, it will be fit again. But fucking Jedi taking a penalty, bro.
Yeah, that Castagna one. Jesus. What a random, like, I saw it. I was like, Castagna wins the penalty. I was like, oh, annoying. I dropped him a while back. Then I was like, wait, I'm playing a Jedi. Why the hell is Anthony
Yeah, here I was, thinking, oh, yay, I grabbed Muniz in all my leagues and, I'm going to get a goal.
Yeah.
Did you know that fucker has not scored since opening weekend of the Premier League?
You're joking.
Bro, I heard that on a pod today and I was just like, why the hell have I been holding on to this guy? What a waste, like...
Why the hell is he even starting? Where's Raul? Justice, please.
Ill? I don't know, like... I assume Raul plays in the final game week, though, of the season. I don't think he's going to be there next season.
Yeah, probably not.
Hell, Marco Silva probably isn't going to be there next season.
True.
Yo, Fulham early shout for possible relegation?
They're going to be in that scrap, yes.
Yeah, I think so, man. Okay, so final game from the Sunday, Newcastle 3, West Ham 1. Tonali got injured in this game. We talked about the Pope Hall. But Osula, man. Best striker in the Premier League now, surely.
Absolutely.
You saw Jack post that minutes per goal ratio, right?
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah. Best in the league, bro. I mean, his form has been absolutely insane.
Yep.
From West Ham, I mean, yeah, we talked about how wrong Nuno got this game, man. Like, starting Wilson over Tati, going with a back five. I mean, Juve, Mavropanos, and Somerville all ghosted well. And yes, Tati made the data dump, hauled off the bench as well. Like, just over 20 with his goal. But yeah, this West Ham team now having to go for it against Leeds. Are we confident to at least back the names that we just mentioned?
I think so. I think the game is going to be open. They're going to get a goal at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I think these players that you've shouted have been doing so well ever since West Ham really took it to the relegation fight. And why would we not trust them now?
Yeah. I mean, I had Tati in the league. Even though he was benched, I kept him stashed. And I'm really glad that I did that now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move on to the Monday game. Only one game. Arsenal 1, Burnley 0. We talked about Kai starting over Gyökeres. Weird. Did not expect it because, we saw all these stats about, Gyökeres being a flat track bully and, all of his goals have come against, lower half table teams. And Arteta said, fuck all you guys. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
Basically.
Probably in preparation of the Champions League final.
Probably.
Typical Arsenal. Attacking returns and clean sheets were the only points from their assets. Do you notice that Declan Rice has become absolute shit since Zubimendi has sat out?
So terrible.
I mean, managers are talking about possibly just dropping him this game week.
Honestly, where is Zubimendi? I don't get it. The team was looking
Not
great.
Fit? Yeah. Maybe just ran out of steam. First season in the Prem?
Maybe. Okay, fair. If that's the reason, I could get it. But, I mean, that red card shout.
Bro, don't fucking get me started with VAR and their bullshit. Because Xavi Simons got sent off for something similar against Virgil earlier in the season.
It doesn't even... I can't even understand how they didn't. Like... There was no even any intent to play a ball, really. Like,
no,
because how could he? Like, you have to stamp the player. Like,
yeah, it's honestly insane. Oh, yeah, but whatever, man.
Congratulations, Arsenal.
I still say asterisk season, but yeah.
Let him win the corner league.
Okay, so Burnley assets. I mean, the only reason I want to talk about them is anyone you're taking from this team for that Wolves matchup.
I would take Wolves players. I don't even think I want Burnley players.
Not Jaden, not Fleming. They're
No,
at home.
Fleming maybe. Fleming maybe.
Yeah. I think Fleming might get pushed by one of the promoted teams or another Prem team or
possible.
something.
It's possible. Oh, you know who?
Yeah.
Chowna?
Oh, Chowna. I
Yeah.
saw you grab him in fucking dino, you bastard.
Yeah. He's a kid. He has time to come.
Dribbly boy.
Yeah,
love a
yeah,
dribbly
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will happily roll out get final game week.
I get that. Yeah. Okay, final day then was the Tuesday. Couple games. Bournemouth won, Man City won, which is, what gave us confirmation that Arsenal were champions. Tavernier, Truffet, and Krupi did okay. I mean, we talked about this last time, right? Young player of the season. I still want to throw Krupi's name into the ring.
I get it. And I guess it's even more possible now with Nico not actually winning a title.
Yeah.
But I then saw that Cherky was also on the list. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, but I mean, Bournemouth making Europe for like the first time in a 127-year existence or whatever.
Okay. So you're saying James Hill.
100%, yeah. I mean, okay, from a Man City side of things, they were fucking poor, man.
Yes.
Like, Hall and Rodri were the only ones that scored points. And I mean, I was excited, but I still really could not believe Kovacic started this game.
Yeah. Why? Oh God, Pep, why?
He looks so behind the pace of the game, like.
Right? I have no words, to be honest. I actually wanted them to lose at the point of when it was 90 minutes. Like, just take the loss. It's a little better now.
Yeah, and then Hall just angry, bulleted the ball into the back of the net. Like, that was the most aggressive goal I've ever seen. Like, and then final game, Chelsea 2, Spurs 1. Chelsea doing their best to help relegate Spurs. João Pedro wasn't in the squad. I guess after being, omitted from the Brazil squad. I don't know if he maybe just was like, yeah, I'm calling in sick, guys. I'm not coming into work today. But Delap started, and fuck me, Delap has to be one of the worst strikers in the league now.
Possible. Very possible, yeah.
Which is shocking given how good he was at Ipswich when they were in the Prem.
Yeah, everything was good. Hold up play, everything.
I think, honestly, Ipswich back in the Prem, let's load him back to Ipswich, man. Go find your mojo back again. Like,
Then call him back in January when all
yeah.
your players are injured and you need it.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, different backline for Chelsea yet again. It's just frustrating. Honestly, again, it's one of those situations where I can't wait for the season to end, new one to start under Xabi Alonso, and just see what our identity is gonna be like. Enzo Fernandez. This is just probably me tooting my own horn, but again, go back to start of the season. Everyone was so doubtful. Or why are you taking him so early? Where do you think Enzo sits overall, rank wise?
14th.
No, 19th, I believe.
Okay.
But still, round 2. Solid round 2 pick, bro.
Solid.
Yeah.
It does help that he got pens at a point.
And set pieces because James was just out all the fucking time.
True.
Yeah.
What a game for him, though.
Yeah.
It went
I
off.
mean, came clutch for me, man, in my leagues. And we'll do that update later on in the pod. But from a Spurs side of things, we saw Udogie come in over Spence. But other than that, Richarlison, it felt like, was the only one that scored points. Is he worth a start versus Everton, his old club?
I think so. I think Rich is such a... I don't know what to call him. Like, he's fairly clinical,
Mm.
He
has his moments.
That's it. Like, he takes his moments, I want to say. Like,
yeah.
You get him enough chances, he will be on the score sheet.
Yeah. All right, cool. That should be it for our match by match recap. So now what we'll do is take our halftime pint, and we will be back after the break with some league updates and some questions. So we'll see in a bit. And we are back. This is the final league updates, final regular pod. I just realized that. Holy shit.
Yeah, happy about that shit. Season is done.
I mean, we're gonna have a league update at the end of the season thing, but this is like, yeah, it's I don't know what postseason pod is gonna be like. Actually, we gotta come up with a format, and I know H is gonna be there, but I kind of want to like, Pi always comes up with these good
Quizzes?
findings
Yeah.
of data and quizzes, and we gotta get somehow some Pi facts, or I don't know, a Pi presentation. I'm trying to find the alliteration that goes with Pi, something for the pod, but yeah, we gotta plan something special for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's jump straight into league updates though. All right. Where do we want to start? Do we want to start with IGL, DPL, Dynasty?
Let's start IGL. It'll be extremely
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
So you know how you said, I guess most managers with Watkins won their matchup? Like that one hit me.
Oh no!
But-
Was this for
but-
the playoffs or?
Yeah, but I think I had lost last week anyhow, so I
Oh
don't know
shit!
what's
Okay,
happening.
right.
Well, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. But I guess I was going to Tobago and like wasn't actually focused on what was happening.
Yeah.
So lineups came out and I did not make moves. So Matson
Right.
stayed in my squad, Ross Barkley stayed in my squad. Ollie stayed
no.
too.
Yeah.
but-
Okay. Fine.
But like from game one, and then I had Martinez in goal. From game one, it was just 4 players played,
Mhm.
but it was really Ollie carrying those 4 players. So at that point, it was just like, yeah, I'm done here.
Yeah.
Not
Fair.
gonna... So the game be good was really just the Kuiper, Elf, and Watkins. The rest was
Yeah.
pretty terrible. And I guess regrets was just not paying a bit closer attention. Because I got into the squad like selection team screen. I started making moves. I guess I just never hit save.
Oh,
And it
fuck.
happened both here and in DPL. And I just
Shit.
for some reason thought I did save it.
How much
but-
did you end up losing your IGL matchup by?
It was comfortable. It was like my opponent had 119, I had 91. But
I mean,
but I think I could have clawed that back.
yeah.
2
yeah,
players at least. Actually no, 3 players.
Yeah.
Because at that point I left Aki in my squad too, and Aki didn't feature. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I could have won this one.
Yeah. Fair. Unlucky, man. Yeah, you'll be back next season. I mean, it's just one of those seasons you just gotta write it off. I feel like
Yeah.
not only was it like just I guess a bit of negligence or whatever, but you did have bad luck. Like you definitely came up against some fucking shit situations, game situations. Like
Oh, there was one recap for me in the pod questions.
yeah, I saw
We'll
that.
get into it. We'll get into it.
So for me, for my IGL, so basically I'm just taking part in the Champions Challenge. So I made it through to the final round.
Very nice.
So I think top 2 basically get a payout. So we'll see what happens. Apparently Haroon is also has qualified as well.
What?
So yeah. So we'll
And
see
it's
what
8,
happens.
right? Final 8, is it?
No, it's like I think it was like 14 of us in the
Okay.
final standings or something.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
it's a weird number or something. Let me check. How many of there is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So I think only top 2 get paid out or something, some crap like that.
All right.
But there's a few familiar names in there. Fantrax Fox, Draft Alchemy, who else is there? Fantrax Fluke, I guess. FPL Deng, I remember him from our Discord as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens. But I got
Jacob's there?
one. I don't know if Jacob's there.
Yeah, look up.
actually.
Well, 25 JC stuff.
You sure? Are we looking at the right thing?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
But I
Oh,
scored
you have to
100.
scroll down. That's the first section. Okay. No, yeah, yeah.
No,
Anyway,
you
whatever.
go to the
No,
Champions
no.
Challenge
Yeah, yeah,
Game
yeah,
Week
yeah.
38.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah. But I scored 116.25 to get me over the line. Standouts were Castagne, Bruno Fernandez, that is, and Enzo Fernandez. Regrets, I guess, was going Muniz over Richarlison.
Oof.
And yeah, just the crazy fact about Muniz not scoring since opening weekend. I think if I had known that before this game week, I would have been like, well, fuck this shit, regardless of it
Yeah,
being
for
Wolves
sure.
or not. But I guess I kind of wanted to talk about the potential drops in my team.
Let's go.
Kelleher versus Liverpool.
Drop.
Calvin Bassey.
Absolute drop.
Castagne.
Possible hold.
James Justin.
Honestly, at this point, Leeds just hold.
Yeah. We're holding both Brunos, Fernandez and Guimaraes, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Fernandez, Enzo, that is, we're holding.
Yep.
Trossard.
Feel the rush. Live thoroughbred racing is happening now at Laurel Park, the Players Track. Every Friday through Sunday, the gates open at 11 a.m. and the action starts at noon. Free admission, fast-paced racing, and real wagering excitement from start to finish. Pick your horses, place your bets, chase the win. From live racing and simulcast action to great food, special events, and non-stop sports viewing, Laurel Park is where the action lives. Come, win, play. Visit laurelpark.com.
He's actually possibly a drop,
I agreed.
He probably is going to be rotated.
Yep. Harry Wilson.
I think he's going to be rotated too because he's just not starting at the moment. And
Same.
even if he does start, subbed early, so why keep the pain?
Yep. Beto
I'd keep.
against Spurs. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Rodrigo Muniz drop.
Drop.
Yeah. Hinchelwood.
I'm surprised he didn't start him actually this game week. And I mean, I get it.
You did
But-
tell me to, actually.
But he ghosted pretty decent, which is abnormal because he was
Yeah.
being return dependent. But
Yeah.
ghosted pretty well, so therefore I'll keep.
I might start him. I mean, I'm going to the game. So,
Oh yeah, nice.
yeah. I'm taking Sajad, his girl, one of my boys, and my girl as well. So it's a group of us going down for that game.
Very nice.
Alex Iwobi.
Ooh, did not like his performance.
Same.
Comes
I
back,
think I might drop
goes
him.
back to his same rubbish, early subbing.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I get it.
Declan Rice. We spoke about dropping him, bro.
Just drop. Even so, he's not gonna pay.
Yeah. Igor Jesus.
Is he gone again?
Bro.
Igor gone.
1.25 again,
Yeah.
Like I saw that and I was just like, fuck.
Yeah. Why can't you see somewhere in between? Just give me an 8 points, man.
Honestly,
Why give
because
me-
he's playing... Yeah, because he's playing Bournemouth, I might bench him or drop him.
True.
And Richarlison, I think we said we'd start.
Yeah, I like Rich.
Oh my god, right now I'm starting both Beto and Rich. Same game. Amazing.
Nice. True.
Alright. Let's talk then about DPL.
Okay. DPL, I won. Just need to find it. But I guess I kind of came up against someone who's completely tuned out.
Yeah.
And I am also tuned out. So it did not
Yeah.
matter. But I won 115 versus 48.
Okay.
So here I made the same mistake of that Liverpool Villa game. I set my lineup, took Frimpong out, but never hit save, I guess. The Frimpong
Jesus.
save. But that was the only blunder. I had
Yeah.
game week good of Darlow in that, who I just grabbed.
Ooh,
Botman
nice.
has been so solid to round out the season.
Yep.
Calafiori. So I had this is the team I had all the Arsenal defenders in. Timber, Calafiori, Hincapié.
Right.
So Cala played, Cala plays.
Yeah.
Mosquera played, Mosquera starts in my team too. So I had both of
Yeah.
them. De Kuiper. So all of that. Krupi, I own here. Osula, I own here. So,
Wow.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Darlow and Osula alone pretty much wins
Yeah.
you a matchup.
Yeah.
No real regrets because I did bench Bowen. I was happy that Wilson benched and took that decision away from me. So yeah, it was a fairly easy-ish week.
Bowen didn't have the best of games,
No.
which was strange, given
It
you
was strange.
need to win. Like,
I think the
Yeah.
start of that game just threw all of West Ham for a loop.
yeah, probably. All right. Wait, how did your lifestyle? Yeah,
I lost to Robbie, so that's pretty much me
shit.
out there.
Yeah, okay. That means VAF won then.
Should mean VAF won, yeah.
Yeah,
Just gonna
fair.
check standings.
GG VAF.
Yep.
All right. Well then, my DPL, I won 139 to 50.5. So I feel like I came up in a similar situation as you, where I feel like the other guy kind of checked out or whatever. But third place is secured, so I get my money back at least. Podium
Very
finish,
nice.
we take that. Standard performers.
Whoa, you are fifth in the total league standings.
I saw that, bro. Yeah.
How
Insane.
the hell are you third and coming fifth in overall?
Insane, right? Yeah. That's how good the first two guys have been all season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, this is when they should now create the Super League.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see if I can maintain that. Or, hey, let me see if I can finish a bit higher overall. It'd be fucking great.
True.
But standout performers, Pope, Castagna, Enzo Fernandez, Hall, and obviously Watkins I had in this team. So once my game week started with that Watkins Hall, I was just I was chilling.
It's done. It's done.
In terms of regrets, I guess benching Rodon and Asula. It could have been better.
Wow. That's just Asula.
And I even had Tati in this team. So yeah, my bench had a lot of points, bro. But again, let's talk about some drops. Nick Pope, keeper drop.
I'd keep. He's been in decent form.
Agreed.
And letting in the shots, he's getting the saves.
Yeah. Agreed. We talked about dropping Basse, keeping Castagna. Lewis Dunk.
Ooh.
He ghosted it, though.
I know. Who did they play again? Final game week?
Manchester United.
Manchester United. He'll probably ghost again.
Maybe,
He's worth keeping. I probably wouldn't start him, though, to be honest.
Yeah, agreed. I get it. Yeah. I think he would be a good option to kind of have in case of
lineup mishap or some massive rotation.
Yeah. Mukiele versus Chelsea.
Love it. Let's go.
You gotta start him. We talked about
I am a bit more down on the team ever since Ballard and now Alderete are out.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
there is a bit of that, but
Yeah.
Mook has just been great.
Yeah. Enzo, we talked about keeping Anton Stark if he's truly out and injured. I guess it's a drop.
Easy.
Get long stuff in.
Yeah.
Matthias Jensen, weird shit game by him.
Yeah, it felt like the Dango show. And even Tams probably had a decent game, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But not Jensen. I would probably say drop,
Yeah, against Liverpool at Anfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hall, obviously we keep. Watkins, obviously we keep. But, I mean, I don't even know if Watkins is going to start, given he might just be hungover.
Drunk.
Going into this game. Yeah.
That's why you Hall.
Yeah. Igor Jesus, we talked about possibly dropping. Osula, keep. Castellanos, we said we'd keep. Tavernier, I think I'm going to keep and start.
Same. He's in ghosting. I mean, he's obviously been a huge disappointment. He's given up pens ages ago.
Yeah.
But the guy keeps ghosting decently.
Yep. And against Forest, I think Forest just give up chances.
Yeah, they do. It's true.
Because, I mean, look at the XG that fucking United had racked up against them. Was it 4.57?
You're joking.
Yeah, bro. Look at it's in our notes. 4.57 versus 1.88.
What the hell?
So now I'm kind of upset that I sold Tavernier in FPL.
Yeah. Wow.
Might need to get some Krupi. Who knows?
Like it.
And then, I mean, Rodon and Kusanov. I mean, Rodon, you talked about keeping the Leeds defense, but Kusanov, I don't know what to do against, like...
I think he's a drop now.
Yeah. He might not start. Like, John Stones might start for all we know.
Exactly. So. That's what I feel.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So before we round out this segment, we've got a few suggestions by the mods, and obviously I'm gonna get Ryan to rate or berate them. So we start with Andrew. Gabriel Jesus, they've won the league. Final day rotation incoming. Go get it.
Yeah, I like this. I actually had the same exact thought.
Really?
Yeah, I think he probably starts before he finally leaves the club or something.
Okay, so then you're probably gonna like Pie's punt. Ryan, last week, if Barvi does start, yo, this is a hell of a shout from Pie. So thanks, he's saying. But he's upping the risk factor. Last week worked for me, so let's up it even further. How about a player that has never started a league game? The last game always throws up randomness. So with the title sewn up and a Champions League final to come, how about risking a Max Dauman start? Let's punt.
I had this exact same thought as well, and I think I actually might get Dauman in FPL. That's how keen I am on Dauman.
Wow.
Yeah. So I really like this shot.
That is bold. Very, very bold. I don't know if I'd do it against a Crystal Palace team that might start strong and just rotate during the game.
Maybe, but I feel like Arsenal is just going to be beaming. Everything's just going to be free-flowing, happy football. And happy football equals goals, yo.
Yeah, I get it. All right, Tash. Tash's tip. Seeing as we're blowing our own trumpets this week, I'd like to start by commending all the tips, punts, darts, and even the nuggets since this started. Good work, lads. My tip this week is purely selfish. 0% rostered, a zero hero, fuck yeah. Shea Lacey for United. Nothing to play for, Champions League next season, finishing third after a rollercoaster of a season. Stick the kids on, Michael.
Yeah, you probably will. I don't doubt that Shea might get a start. Do I like it a pick? Probably not. I know the hype behind this kid, but do I really want to say I like it? The thing is, I don't think it's going to be a breeze for them.
Yeah.
So it's Brighton at home. And I feel like they're going to rotate so heavily that it impacts the United attack. Yeah. The only mainstay being Bruno, probably. I can't rate it, no. Not when you're going to get all lineups at the same time.
So, I had a feeling that this was true, and I had to look it up in the background while you were, giving your explanation. Do you remember Shea Lacey actually got sent off against Brighton in the FA Cup?
I did not, no.
So, if you're a superstitious guy, maybe that's, added, reasoning or justification to not go Shea Lacey versus Brighton final day.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Or maybe he comes back and he's like, I need to prove himself. He fucked it up last time. Let me do it now.
Yeah. All right, and then finally from Mr. Nauru, Taiwo Awoni. I miss when Nauru used to give explanations. Now he just gives name. That's it.
Yeah, he can at least say Nugget, Taiwo Awoni. But no, I like the shout, actually. I do.
Okay, nice.
Just for the fact that, as we have been saying, rotation can come.
Yeah.
Bournemouth are going to play. It's a win. They have not lost the game in so long.
Yeah.
And they're on form. But I just feel like Taiwo ghosts when he starts. And if he does start, he can get some ghosts there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So now let's move on to our final segment, which is the questions.
Oh, we still have more?
All right, so to kick things off, 32 Chickens. Should Southampton be allowed in the playoff final? I think we got our answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yes. I don't get why they're not.
Yes, I love an unpopular opinion.
I know, but still, Come on, who cares?
Yeah.
You
agreed.
weren't good enough on the day. Him
Yeah.
standing there looking at your training is not the reason for that.
Yeah, imagine Middlesbrough come into the final and lose to Hull. Like, what was the point
Right?
of all of this?
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question from Sweetness McBossman. Time to call your shot. Which under the radar guy is going to be great in week 38? I think we shouted a few names already, but
did,
just go with one that, you know, you could steal one of the ones from the mods as well.
I do like Dorman, Dauman.
Yeah.
Can't think of anyone, like it's still clouding my brain.
You know what? I'll go John Stones for vibes.
Ooh, like that.
Remember when John Stones used to score goals from set pieces for fun? Like,
Yes.
and Aston Villa just gonna be like hungover as fuck. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna go Dementia.
Ooh,
I feel like he's gonna start for Leeds, and I feel like
I like
he's
that.
gonna return.
Nice. All right. Next one is from Senor Golazo. I don't know if you read this crazy ass scenario.
I
It's
did.
a bit of a long one. All right.
Yep.
So he needs some fantasy league advice because this situation has become insane. Earlier this season, our commissioner, a member of the banter community apparently, was caught changing his lineup after games had already started. He subbed in players after kickoff without telling anyone beforehand, and conveniently the players he inserted ended up scoring more than the ones originally in his lineup. These moves actually changed the results of the matchup. On top of that, he tried to hide the moves in the transaction/history logs. Fucking mental. The owner he was playing against noticed what happened and alerted the rest of the league. After a league-wide discussion back in December, everyone voted on a punishment and the majority decision was a 3-point deduction in the standings. I thought too lenient, but league majority won it. The commissioner accepted the punishment at the time, so everyone thought the issue was resolved. Fast forward to the end of the season, with the deduction applied, he dropped from first place to third. Now he wants to reverse the punishment and still claim the title, trophy, and bragging rights, while saying he'll give away the prize money because it's not about the money. At this point, I'm seriously considering leaving the league after the season. Curious what you guys would do in this situation and whether a league can really function once trust in the commissioner is gone.
Last question first. Can it function? Probably not. Like,
Agreed.
this league needs to be disbanded and started over with a capable commissioner.
Yeah. Also, like, the other people that let him off so easily, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
A 3-point deduction is lenient as fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
That's outright cheating, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's not I forgot to set lineups. It's 5 minutes into a game. Kamish, can you help me out here? And it's like Kamish asking himself, can I help myself out? Sure, fine. I'll allow that.
Yeah.
This is outright cheating.
Yeah. What I want to know, and it's probably really dirty gossip drama, is who the fuck is this guy in our community? Like,
Oh, yeah.
because, I mean, we don't often ban people or remove people, but just for, the sake of clarity and transparency, because what if we have, like, leagues and he's part of the leagues and he causes drama for us moving forward?
True.
Like, yeah.
I also can't understand okay, it's not about the money. Then why the fuck are you fighting to cheat?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
100%.
leave it and take third.
Yeah.
You're getting off easy. You should be dead last.
Yep.
Anyhow.
Crazy, bro.
What would you do? What would you do, Sanji? Like,
some follow the noise. Bloomberg follows the money. Because behind every headline is a bottom line. Whether it's the funds fueling AI or crypto's trillion-dollar swings, there's a money side to every story. And when you see the money side, you understand what others miss. Get the money side of the story. Subscribe now at Bloomberg.com.
Have no fear, Chosen Foods is here to defend your favorite foods from the forces of seedy oils and sketchy ingredients. With cooking oils, salad dressings, and mayo, all powered by the good fats from 100% pure avocado oil and simple, delicious ingredients. Chosen Foods.
Get the
Oh,
fuck
bro,
out
I
of
would,
there.
I would have thrown out all my players. I would have like thrown the biggest tantrum. I would have thrown all my players and be like, yeah, fuck all you guys, I'm done. Like,
I would have
screw this
stacked
shit.
up a next team, like just and like whoever his opponent is, take my
Yeah.
best player. Take Bruno. Here's my first draft pick. Here's my
Yeah. I mean, we might as well double down on the collusion, right?
yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you reach first to third with a 3-point deduction,
Yeah.
I'm making sure you lose game week 38 because like
Yeah. Insane, man. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, listen, Senior Colosso, if you're ever looking for a league, I'm sure if we can't sort you out, one of the members in our community already has or will. You should never have to deal with this fucking nonsense. And I hope no one ever
Absolutely not.
does. If anyone who's listening to this pod has come across a similar situation, please reach out because we will find a new home for you. No one should ever have to deal with this nonsense, bro. Like, yeah.
sure.
All right, next question is from Josh Razor 10. If Maxim de Kuiper, I'm assuming that's who he means by MDC, starts this game week, would you
Oh.
bench Gross, given that he's taken the Lions' share of sets away from him?
I thought it was mud.
I'm 100% completing the curse and then re-editing it.
I don't think so. I would still play Gross because they've been sharing sets, especially this last game week showed that they shared the corners, like you said, equally.
Yeah.
Gross was still very good. No returns and got what, 16 or something? Pure ghosts.
Really? Wow.
Wasn't
I'm
it that
starting
high?
both. Like,
Exactly. The Kuiper got 10, Gross got 15. Yeah, it was
Insane.
15. So absolutely play both.
yeah, 100%. All right. Next is from Andrew. So, have fantasy assists gone too far? Bruno was credited with the, and I'm assuming he's talking about the Shaw one.
Yes, it was. And I think the answer is yes, they have.
I mean, if you're an owner, you love it. Like...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if it's consistency for the rest of all decisions, absolutely love it. Like, the more points,
Yeah.
the merrier, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, and I would say at least on assists, they're fairly consistent because it's not a game state thing. It's like a after the fact thing.
Yeah. And I assume it's one of those situations where because the ball didn't leave the box and once it came off the defender one touch and then Shaw just kept control of it throughout the entire motion and then completing the shot, getting the goal. That's why Bruno got the assist. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. And then he's asking, have refs lost the plot on handball? Apparently because it was accidental. This was fine in the United/Forest match. And Souček in the Newcastle/West Ham was pretty blatant. Yeah, I mean, we kind of already touched on how fucking stupid this is and VAR is. And I even think back to like when Ashley Barnes got discredited with the goal because it slightly brushed his hand. And I mean, Šeško getting the goal against Liverpool, even though it clearly came off his hand. Like, fuck VAR, fuck the refs, fuck just... It's, yeah, just... I don't want to spend time bitching about the stupidity and the nonsense. Like,
Yeah, fair point.
yeah.
It's a waste of time.
Yep. All right. Next question is from JBRev13. Sanji, who is the Keith you were going to mention on the Key Pass Collective podcast? So at some point during the pod, they were talking about, famous Keiths or whatever. And I had a Keith in my head and I didn't get to mention it. And I was like, I'll mention it later or whatever. So thank you so much, JB, for, bringing this up because I remember who I was going to mention and I dropped emojis on his question just to remind myself who I was thinking of. Do you want to guess who I was thinking of? I don't think you'll ever fucking get it based on those emojis.
Huh. You have me intrigued.
I can give you a clue. It's from an anime. It's a cartoon.
Oh, okay. No idea.
Yeah. Do you have a famous Keith before I give mine?
No.
And you can't
none
say
comes to
Alexander
mind.
Keith's the bear.
Good beer though.
Great beer, bro. That was like our staple back in undergrad.
It was. It really was.
We got them like 24 in a case, like all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
No one's coming to mind, to be honest. I had an uncle named Keith.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We're going with Uncle Keith then.
Yeah.
I feel like Uncle Keith is a common name in Trinidad as well, by the way.
Probably, yes.
But I would be very shocked if you knew who I was talking about. I was referring to Bandit Keith from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, very, very, very rogue. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. From Sweetness McBossman, do you think changing your team name to troll your opponent will mess up your weekly karma? What are the odds changing your team name to Nando's over your mom's cooking would cause Cunha to score 15 more points than his weekly average when playing against you? This motherfucker changed his logo and his team name in Super and played me.
I know. He actually asked me what to put before he did it.
Of course he did.
But then he came up with that he came up with Nando's, and I just said, "Oh, add in a bit one of his mom. He'll lose his shit."
I lost my shit.
But yeah.
I just love that he came to you and you came up with the perfect response. Like, good job.
So
guys.
the karma was probably shot. Yes.
Yeah.
It was actually the game week before when I was playing you. Sweetness DMs me and he's like, I see you're coming up against a Palace defense stack. I've won my matchup. Would you like what was it, or like convo to even it out? Like, so he gave me convo for someone who's playing a single game week. He gave me a double game week player. I don't call it collusion, but it's pretty close.
It's very fucking close. What the hell? Oh my god.
You still won. You had like 8 more double game week players than me, so.
Yeah. All right, and then final question is from Mr. Naru with yet another banger. Best memory from the 25-26 season. Firstly, a Banter Boys memory, and then a Fantrax memory. I asked the Discord for their answer, and I think Sweetness gave one, and then who was it? Was it Abe Okez? Also gave it in our Discord. I mean, we can give our own. We can read theirs.
Yeah, if you have one that comes to mind, I mean, love to hear it.
Best memory from this season, I think, is drafting Anton Stock.
Ooh.
From like a Fantrax perspective, I think he was just a fucking just amazing pickup late in the draft and would have helped managers have some level of success in their season, I want to say.
Nice. I'm trying to remember when certain things came up. But like, when did the term Boogle come up?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Like, was that this season? Because
I feel like it was this season, no?
Or it might have been in the off season, just before it started. Because in Super, it's like Gas Gang and Boogle Bunch. And I was there from the beginning of the season.
Yeah, maybe it was then last season. Yeah.
But I find like there were so many like great moments in Super, great moments in Bash.
I mean, Sweetness has a list of like just, let's say the Fantrax ones. James Hill appearing as an asset.
Oh, so classy. So great.
Patrick Dorgu's Purple Patch.
Yo, love that time.
Yeah. 5 at the back being the formation to play.
Yes. Whole season.
I mean, it's what won me my Dynasty League, finally.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
We talk about Stack. I guess early season Roofs.
Oh, yeah. Wow. He must be the top scoring goalkeeper all season, right? Like, even on his off game weeks, he still smashes.
That's a good question, actually. I wonder if he's still the top scoring goalkeeper. Yeah, he is. Still.
By like a decent margin?
322 points, and then Kelleher is second, 298.
Yeah, that's good enough considering how many games he's missed.
And considering how shit Roofs was after.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So his Banter Boys best memories was just us always telling people final warning when they mention something in the wrong channel. Mock drafts, he thoroughly enjoyed as well,
Right.
the ones that we hosted, because we were hosting them left, right, and center.
Those things were running like hourly, but way more than hourly. Like,
Yeah, like 4 mock drafts every day, I think it felt like at one point. Yeah. He thoroughly enjoyed the Super League draft with all the gifts and then trying to figure out who the fuck the secret Rue was.
True.
Yeah. Finding out who could tie a bow tie in our community.
I missed that part, but I cannot. So
Yeah. Juice rankings. I don't remember the juice rankings one. Maybe it was a pod question.
maybe it was. It sounds familiar.
I think we rated like 10 juices or something like that.
We said Portugal juice is damn high.
Oh yeah, we did. And like the sour cherry juice and cane juice. And
Yeah.
Dutch saying Cunha's full name, Mateus Santos Carneiro
Right.
Cunha. And then the Virgil van Dijk sticker of him twerking.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed also my pictures becoming stickers in the Discord, and then snapping a picture of Danny Murphy and him looking like the angriest person in the world, and then that becoming a sticker as well.
Always good times, man. Always good times.
I think genuinely, Banter Boys memory has just been the growth and development of our Discord this season. Has been fucking like mind blowing. Like it's left me speechless. Honestly, the community it's popped off in a different level. Like, and I'm so
really
grateful.
has.
So grateful to these guys.
I find it so crazy that, I mean, I'm not always on, but like, it's so easy to just jump in, scroll a bit, and get something that's either very like a genuine moment, a heartfelt moment, something super hilarious, somebody just opening up because they've just done something super embarrassing, and it's like, oh, who else am I going to tell but these like, degenerate strangers?
Yeah, and I think people also thoroughly enjoy your rogue appearances in the Discord.
Yeah, I realize these days I just drop like 2 words and then I'm gone again.
And they love it. Anything else for you, fan tracks or Banter Boys wise?
I love the gifts, just in general, like all the gifts. It's literally all of them.
The sense of humor in our Discord is unparalleled, I want to say.
Yeah, for sure.
And people get the vibe, man. People understand
They do.
it, so
They really do.
yeah. So honestly, guys, I mean, we'll probably thank you again in the final part of the season. But yeah, thank you so much to each and every one of you that listen to the pod, that take part in the Discord, that encourage our stupidity, our slackness, our, I don't know, everything. And we say this all the time, without you guys, none of this would be possible, would be successful. And I guess, we can't wait to do it all over again next season.
But we also look forward to the break.
Yeah. And the World Cup fantasy game. So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. But anyways, those are the questions, and that is the pod. Ryan, do you have any final pieces of advice for the final game week of the season?
Punt away.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I'm sure you're having fun at this. If you made it 38 game weeks in, you're having fun, or you really, really, really are a masochist.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to make some tough drops as well. Like when the lineups come out as well, like you see your studs not starting, drop those motherfuckers. It's done. It's the final game week of the season.
And for shits and gigs, roster a crazy ass bench.
Yeah. I mean, in the sense that, hey, if you're not going to play them, at least block other people from playing them.
True. I was just actually talking shit. Like, put Fulkrug back in your team. João Cancelo for the leagues that still have him in for some reason.
Ooh. Actually, that would have been a great pod question. Is name a bench of just worthless assets that you'd roster.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, is Mykhailo Mudryk still in the pool?
Probably, probably actually is.
Yeah, I'd throw him in there.
He is. He absolutely is.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, he would be on my bench. Anyways, guys, that is the pod. So that's a wrap on the season. Obviously, we will be back with a post-season pod. Probably like I don't know, on the Thursday or the Friday. There's no real rush for it. Obviously, we're not going to wait too long, because if we do wait too long, it's not going to be that useful, and we also might not fucking care to do it. So we'll be back at some point. And who knows? There might be a special guest or two. So stay tuned. Good luck for the final game week of the season, guys. If any questions, come join the Discord. Ask in there. That's it. Ryan, I will then catch you on the next one. Until next time. Peace.